again. Sorry about that. I know it keeps kicking us. I don't know why it keeps doing that. But anyway, we're just going to keep going because, we don't care. So, as I was saying before it magically cut me off, this is the next book I have. I bought Outcast and Eclipse. This is also a brand new book, as you can probably tell. This one is pretty. That's where Soul comes in, actually. And if you don't know who Soul is, I apologize. Welcome back. It cut me off again, so here we go again. Welcome back, everybody. Again. So, now I'm on Eclipse. And hopefully we won't keep getting cut off, but I think it's going to keep doing it. So, Eclipse is also really good. This one is also brand new. I bought it at the same time as Outcast. I'm not sure why I didn't go in order and buy 1 and 2, but I hadn't read Eclipse before. Now I have. But I mostly buy Warrior Cat books for the covers because I love the cover. This one is also one of my favorite covers. Yeah, I love Warrior Cats, and I'm glad people enjoy my stuff because it used to be really boring. Alright, so next one. Forgotten Warrior. This one was also at the same bookshop I bought Force of Secrets in the Darkest Hour at. So this one is ultimately probably my top favorite book next to The Darkest Hour. And if you haven't read it, I won't go into too many spoilers, but that is Holly Leaf on the front cover. It's Almanac of the Stars number 5, and it's kind of got a bent edge up here, but it doesn't matter. I've also read the entire Almanac of the Stars series. I've read all of the Warrior Cat books by this point, even including the newest one, Veil of Shadows. And if people want to read it, I will make a short video and put a PDF link in the description if people want to read the newest book. Because I currently have all of the Warrior Cat books as PDF files. All you have to have is Google Drive to open it. Alright, I'll put that in. Actually, you know what? I'll make a community post and put the link for it in there. So be sure to check that after I'm done here. So, yeah, this is a really good book. It's, like I said, my favorite. But I'll stop rambling about it. So now, and I apologize if it cuts me off in the middle of a sentence, I have The Last Hope. This one, I'm in the middle of reading this one right now. I mean, I've read it before. Yeah, they all are great. I know, it's hard to pick a favorite, but there are some that I haven't read in a long time, so I'd have to reread them. But yeah, Last Hope, super scary one. And I mean, it can be scary, but Firestar on the cover, by the way. As if you couldn't already tell by those green eyes. This one I bought at the same time as Outcast and Eclipse, because whenever I have spare money, this is what I buy with it. So, yeah, this one's also really good. About the dark forest, mostly. So, it's probably going to cut me off again pretty soon. But you know what? We're just going to keep going. Now, Vision of Shadows. Apprentice's Quest. I started reading this one a few days ago, and I read it till almost the end, and then I stopped. It's not the most exciting book in the Vision of Shadows series, but it's still good. So all of them are good. So this one I bought 2 months ago along with the rest of the series. If you saw one of the other videos I made, I have the entire Vision of Shadows series. So this one pretty much talks about Bramblestar's son and whoever this is. I can't remember. I've only read this book twice. But yeah, this one's really good. I mean, I like the cover art. It's pretty good. If you look on the back here, you can see the rogue cats right here. With the little scary eyes. Or whatever they're supposed to be. It's a good one. Alright, so I'll put that one back in. And then we have Vision of Shadows number 2. Thunder and Shadow. And it's kind of silly that they have the name of Vision of Shadows, and then this one has Shadow in its name. But This cover is also one of my favorites because that's Twig Paw and Violet Paw. Yes, they are. Yeah, it kind of is. So, I'm assuming this one's Violet Paw based on the color description they put in her, and Twig Paw. So this one, I'm not going to go into spoilers because I'm sure some people haven't read Vision of Shadows, so I don't want to spoil anything. But after discovering that rogues had taken over SkyClan's territory and rescuing two kits who may be related to StarClan's prophecy, Alderpaw has returned from his quest. But the same vicious cats that drove out SkyClan have traced his path back to the lake, and ShadowClan may be the next to fall. Right there, that just sounds really creepy. But this also happens to be another one of my favorites. It's also like the biggest of the Vision of Shadows series. This is like a really heavy book, and it's paperback even. So, then we have Shattered Sky. This one, I've only read it like maybe 3 times. And when I started reading the Vision of Shadows series, they only had like certain books of it at the library, so I kind of like read them backwards. Yeah, and I believe this is Needletail and Darktail. Or not, yeah, Needletail. Her name was Needletail. I'm getting all my cats mixed up. So Shattered Sky's pretty good too. I mean, it's kind of chaotic with everything that happens in it, but I mean, if you're really good at reading chaotic books, then it probably won't be a problem. So, it's pretty thin for most Warrior Cat series, but the cover is also really pretty because you can tell that's the lake in the background here. And I love her green eyes. Any green-eyed cat is my favorite. So, put that one back in. And then we have Darkest Night. And I believe that's Bramblestar and Hawkwing on the front. Darktail is one of my favorite villains of all time. Scourge is obviously... Hello! Pause. Scourge is obviously my top favorite. But Darktail, he's kind of high up there with Scourge, too. Not higher than Scourge, because Scourge is obviously the best one of all. But Darktail is pretty cool, too. And if I'm being honest, I was kind of sad when he died. So yeah, this one also has a really pretty cover. All of the Vision of Shadow books do. And I was kind of surprised how this one ended. Maple Shade is an okay warrior cat. I mean, I totally, it's kind of a sad book. I just read her novella the other day. Because just the other day is when I finished reading every single book. Maple Shade's book was kind of sad. You know, I kind of felt bad for her, but also in a way, she kind of did it to herself. So, yeah. Darkest Night, pretty good book, but it's also kind of boring. You know, the only time I cried during a Warrior Cat book was in The Last Hope. Okay, so if you guys don't know about Firestar yet, then like turn the volume down for a minute so you don't have to listen to me spoil it. Firestar dies. That was the part I cried in. I was so sad because Firestar was like my favorite character since the beginning. So then we have Riverfire. This cover I'm a big fan of. And I believe it's Leafstar and Rawanclaw. And Rawanstar on the front. I don't care if he wanted to be called by something different. Rawanclaw will always be Rawanstar to me. And Leafstar, she's a pretty good character. She's kind of like me. She has a serious attitude, but she won't give it to you unless you give her a reason to give an attitude. Hello, Jaslyn. Nah, you're not late. We just kept getting stopped, but we kept going because we're warriors, right? So, this is part 3 because YouTube kept making me take it down, so... Yeah. It's kind of stupid, but hey, we've made it 10 minutes now without getting stopped. So, this is good. I'll take it. River Fire. You can obviously see. Yeah, we won't stop. YouTube, you can't stop us. And we got this fire in the background. So, yeah. All right. Give me 1 second. Okay. I'm back. All right. So, now we have, okay, sorry about that. Now we have The Raging Storm. This is also, I've read this book at least like 30 times. Because it gets me every time. I will. I don't know why they're taking down Jaslyn. It says, copyrighted audio or something like that. I don't know how that's copyrighted. I'm not playing any music that's copyrighted or anything. It's just my own crazy voice. So I have no idea why they take that down. I remember after I read this one, yeah, we're better than them. We totally are. Because we just gotta keep going no matter what. So, as you can see, we have Lost Stars on the back. And I believe they give me a excerpt of Lost Stars in the back. And I currently don't have Lost Stars because my parents aren't a fan of the new series. So, and honestly, I'm not a fan of the new series either. Broken Code is kind of, mixed up a little bit, if you ask me, because it's just big time frame that you can't really understand. But yeah, and then we have Untold Stories. This one, I really like the story about Cloudstar in it. That's like my favorite story about it. This one was also bought at the bookshop. It's amazing what you can find at used bookstores. These were only $1 each. So, that's pretty good. But yeah, it's a good book. Yeah, this one, and then this, and this were all $1. It's amazing, right? And then these 6 with the Vision of Shadows series, that was like, yeah, I got really lucky there. I actually got the Vision of Shadows series for like $27 maybe. Yeah, I'm stuck at home too, but it's not actually that bad for me because it means I can make more videos for you guys. Right? Yeah, that's really good. And they're not normal videos like I would normally upload because my Wi-Fi is kind of slow. So it's easier just to make live stream videos. So yeah, that's my collection. Yep, I read these books at least twice a week. I love reading Warrior Cats. And I bought a new, I didn't. My mom bought me a new Warrior Cat book, which is supposed to be here this month. And I bet you guys can't guess which one it is. The one who guesses correctly gets a shout out. So yeah, as you can see, it's kind of like, I got most of the spine art right here, but I still gotta work on the rest of the spine art. So, yeah. And I'll give you a hint, it's a manga book. That should help you guys a little bit out. So when that new one comes, I'll start making more Warrior Cat videos. Oh yeah, and I forgot, I have another one. Just gotta find it. also got this one from the library. I forgot I had it. Hawkwing's Journey. This one's pretty good. I love the cover. So you know, it is a pretty good cover, but for the most part, but yeah. So I'll see if I can pull up the link for the Broken Code series. I don't think it's on this account though. I have several Drive accounts, so I gotta find it again. So, okay, I don't think it's on this phone. I'll have to pull it up on the one I'm using when I'm done here. They are. I've read almost every single Warriors book now, except for Dovewing Silence. Okay, Dovewing Silence I haven't read yet, but I've heard it's really good, so I'm excited about it. But yeah, in the back of these Super Edition books, hardcover, or they might be in the paperback too. There is the manga exclusive things. This obviously this one would be about Hawkwing. So yeah, I love these little manga stories in the back. So, and then I've read all of the guides too. I'm kind of like crazy fan about it. And then I've also read the Survivor series, but you know, that one's not as good. Warriors are definitely the top series. So then we have this Mosslight Vision. In the back of this one we also have another manga little short story. Oh, so hard to hold up in a hardcover book. This is why I like paperback better. But yeah, there's little manga stories in the back of these hardcover ones. There's manga in every single Super Edition, I think, except for Firestar's Quest and possibly Blue Star's Prophecy. Which okay, I shouldn't have said I read all of them, because Blue Star's Prophecy I still haven't read yet. But yeah, they're all really good. And if you guys want to ask any questions before I end this, feel free to do so. I'll just keep rambling about nothing while I wait. So, yeah. One of my favorite characters in here is Cow. She's named Cow. So if you guys have any questions, how am I? I'm actually pretty good. I enjoy making Warrior Cat videos, and I hope you're doing well too. I always enjoy making videos for you guys. All of you, I hope all of you are doing well. Because I know times like these are pretty tough, what with the virus and everything, but you know, I'm going to try to leave that out of this conversation, because Warrior Cat character? Scourge, obviously. Scourge is my favorite Warrior Cat. But, I mean, okay, him and Firestar are kind of tied, but yeah. I mean, okay, I like a ton of Warrior Cat characters, but if I had to choose, Scourge is my top favorite, obviously. Oh boy. Favorite Warrior Cat book, or just favorite book in general? I love cats. I'm allergic to cats, but I still love cats. So I don't have a cat, but I do have a dog. Warrior Cat book? Well, I mean, obviously, if I'm being honest, I honestly can't choose a favorite Warrior Cat, but the Raging Storm is definitely vying for the top. Hello, Cartoon Cat. So, I mean, Thunder and Shadow and the Raging Storm are kind of tied, if that answers your question. So what's your favorite what's your guys' favorite Warrior Cat book? If you could choose one. It's impossible to choose one. All of them. Yeah, I never used to have any either because my parents didn't like them. But now my mom lets me read them, and I absolutely love them. They're a good way to pass time. Yeah, it's pretty hard to choose. Not gonna lie. And if you guys want me to, I'll make episode 3 of Wolf Quest later. And who knows, probably while we're playing Wolf Quest later, I bet the conversation's going to turn to Warrior Cats again, because, that's what it always does. And also, sorry if you noticed that I privatized episode 2 of The Adventures of Jessie. I will unprivatize it very soon. I'm just working on a cover for it. So, and I didn't want you guys to have to look at the lame, blurry picture of Jessie on the front while I'm working on it. So, hopefully you enjoy that. I will see everybody next time. And once I get that new Warrior Cat book, I will upload a video. So, I will see you guys all next time. Thank you. I will give shout outs to anyone who can guess correctly on that community post what book I am getting. See you guys next time.